Morning, everyone. Hopefully, everybody's doing fine. This is Silvio as the E-Chaplain. Cloudy on Sackville this morning, a little bit of drizzle. But besides the point, we're here not to talk about the weather, but we're here to continue to hammer, to knock, or to hammer on the nails, on the 40 nails that will help you nail it. We're going to talk about nail number 38 already. And I'd like to remind you that the E-Chaplain universe, people collaborating with me, are here to uh, help women and men discover or rediscover dignity in their existence through simplicity towards wonder. Several weeks ago, I asked a few people on social media when they heard the name Jesus, what came to their mind or in their hearts when they name what kind of quality. And a few people said, well, he's all knowing. Really? All knowing? Well, that's the nail we're going to hammer on nail number 38 is all knowing. You're going to tell me, well, Silvio, how can anyone know everything? It well, we do meet people who think or say they know everything. They they're not God, but they're human being, and they're human beings, but they say, well, we know everything about you. In fact, they don't, unless they creep your Facebook, your social media pages, platforms, and even at that, they won't know everything about you. Unless you have somebody eyeballing you 24/7, they don't know everything about you. But somebody does. And according to the Christian faith and other monotheist faith and spiritualities, God knows everything about us. There was this commercial, I think it was Crispy Crunch, and the guy said, the judge or somebody sitting at the table, he says, everything or anything. Well, I would say, yes, God knows everything about us. It's not like, I know in a certain period of time in Christian faith, and especially Catholic faith, there was this eyeball in a triangle, and it was kind of creepy, anyways. But it was like the eye of God watching over us, watching on us, and watching every step we took. Well, today we switch that paradigm and say, well, God is all loving, God is all knowing, but He's there with compassion. He's there with with tenderness and love. We're going to talk about love next week. But yes, God knows everything about us. And you might tell me, well, Silvio, if God knows everything about us, why on earth does He permit wars, illness? I don't know, because I'm God. But all I know is that God sends us what we can handle, not what we cannot handle. So, but what does it do? How do you feel when I tell you that someone, God, Jesus, which is God made man, uh, what does it tell you when I say somebody in the universe knows everything about you, knows the next step you're going to take in the next very second? But he knows that, and he already knows you're going to take that step to the right or the step to the left, the right path or the left path, the good path or the wrong path. And he knows that and lets you do that because he sets you free. He's not there to strangle you. Say, no, 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 don't go there. He doesn't have a choke collar on our neck. No, he sets He says we are free to make the decisions in life we want to. However, he's so much happier when we make decisions that helps humanity, that helps our neighbors, that helps our family, that helps ourselves. Yes, God is all knowing. That's what I believe. And how many times that I've opened sacred scriptures and wanting an answer, and the answer is right there when I open the sacred scripture, and the answer is there. Oh, well, you're going to say, well, that's just the sequence of events. That's just the way life is. It's a law of attraction, whatever. Yes. And what if God was behind that? As if he knows everything about you, about me. And he knows so much about us that he just wish that we would understand that he loves us. Some people will say he, she, God, through the person of Jesus. That's the Christian faith, and that's the Catholic faith. And several weeks ago, when I asked people from the social media what qualities came to mind when they hear the name Jesus, they said, well, he's all knowing. Do you know everything about yourself? I know I don't know much about you, but I don't know everything about myself. I tend to. But God, the difference between the human and God is that God has all the time in the world, in the universe, to know all of the creatures on earth. What if we took that time to know ourselves, to know others, to comprehend ourselves, instead of saying, well, I know that already? Just food for thought this morning. That's what I had in my heart, in my brain, in my spirit. So hopefully this helps. Uh, yeah. So what is going to be your next step? Do you know what's going to be your next step to help others, to help yourself, and to show and to let God the permission to interact in your life because or to act in your life upon your life because he already knows everything about you, about us. Today I'm going to hammer on the nail of letting that God knowing us, that he knows everything about us, instead of us, well, I know that already. Food for thought. Have a good Saturday this morning. Good Saturday, not just this morning, all day. Saturday, just like every day, 24 hours. So enjoy this day. Hopefully you'll be able to rest and stay safe. Bye for now. See you tomorrow on the 39th nail. Bye bye.